Hi, I'm Joey Lombardi, a procurement leader and expert, and today I want to talk to you about the differences between being nice and being professional. I will admit that in the last year or so, I have struggled with providing people with appropriate feedback. In my general experience, I've been very fortunate to work with hardworking people who are striving to get to the next level, people who want more, people who want to be more engaged. And when you're working with such positive, thoughtful people, when there is a development opportunity, I have found difficulty in providing and stating that opportunity or that thing that needs to be addressed because I don't want to demotivate people and I don't want to frustrate people. But clearly, the point of this video is that I am doing them a disservice. We owe it to our people to provide both good feedback and negative feedback and give them the tools to improve. That's the key part, obviously. It's the tools to improve. It's just not highlighting and focusing on something that can be improved upon, because you will make people neurotic. That has happened to me. Lots of feedback, not really a way to address the feedback. I know that feeling. I know what it feels like to be given feedback, and I have struggled with finding the right tempo, especially with a good, motivated employee. So I wanted to first differentiate the difference between being nice and being professional, and then we're going to get into some other stuff. Being nice generally refers to being friendly, kind, and considerate towards others. It involves treating people with respect and being approachable. Being nice is important for building positive relationships with colleagues and creating a positive work environment. But let's talk about being professional and how to give professional feedback versus being nice. Being professional refers to conducting oneself in a manner that is consistent with the expectations and standards of one's profession. It involves being reliable, accountable, and dedicated to one's work. It also includes adhering to ethical guidelines and codes of conduct. Being professional is important for maintaining the integrity and credibility of an organization and the profession. Being nice is important for building relationships, but being professional is important for building a reputation and trust. Of course, it is possible to be both nice and professional at the same time, but there may be instances where the need to be professional supersedes the need to be nice. As I've struggled with this balance between nice and professional and giving people the feedback that they need to grow, I have leaned towards the concept of radical candor. There's obviously the book Radical Candor, but there's also quite a few disciples of that strategy. So I wanted to highlight a couple of the main points of radical candor to share with you and to potentially help people use those techniques to give necessary feedback. Radical candor is a leadership principle that involves being honest, direct, and respectful in your communication with others. And here are some ways that radical candor is generally deployed. Number one, be direct and clear. Communicate your expectations clearly and give the employee specific feedback on what they're doing well and what they need to improve. Number two, show that you care personally. Show your employees that you care about them as individuals, not just as employees. Take an interest in their lives and their well-being. Number three, encourage open communication. Create an environment where your employees feel comfortable sharing their thoughts and ideas and actively listen to what they have to say. Number four, provide regular feedback. Make sure that feedback is given in a timely manner, it's consistent, and it's both positive and negative. This will help people understand how they're doing and where they need to improve. Number five, lead by example. Practice what you preach. Model the behavior you expect from others and be open and transparent in your own communication. And finally, number six, be respectful. Always communicate with respect, regardless of the situation or the individual. Avoid personal attacks or criticisms and focus on the behavior or action that needs improvement. Radical candor isn't about just giving negative feedback. It's about a balance. It's about both positive and negative and showing people that you actually care about them and want them to succeed and progress in their careers. That was a lot, and I think that's enough for this video. I think it covers some good foundational framework points. It's not the end all be all by any means, but it is a good foundation to start a communication strategy with employees and coworkers, and maybe even people at home. I know I have difficulties giving my kid some feedback sometimes, and he definitely doesn't want to hear it. So thank you for watching this video. If you have suggestions, if you have comments, if you have questions about these strategies, please list them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back with another video soon. Take care.